Hey guys, John Loxa here, back with our blind playthrough of the Silver Case. So I have to be honest, I'm not super looking forward to... Where were we? This last one? Yeah, Tower 2. Not super looking forward to whatever dumb puzzle this is going to be. Something about towers, and there's like towers in the shape of a bowling pin, and then we have to... Yeah, I don't know, I guess we'll see. Okay. Page 5, Edition 2. Administrators are to, with regards to curriculum and education, ensure that there are no mistakes and that there are no problems in the system. If this cannot be done, then in accordance with a superior's decision, administrators may be processed without warning. What does processed mean? This must be remembered at all times. Okay. Some more exposition, obviously, which I'm not opposed to. I really do want to know what's going on. I just hope it's not complicated for the purpose of being complicated, right? Page 1. Page 1, not WUM. Ayame Mass Pro is to strive for the ocular silverization that KM could not achieve. Important data gathered from KM shall be used as a basis for administration. Ocular silverization. I assume like silver eye color, but what does that mean specifically? I mean, I know during allegedly during World War II, the Nazis were doing experiments like changing eye color on people, but I mean, there's so many stories and stuff that who knows what's real. I mean, like the, human skin lampshades and soap made from people and stuff like that. That was actually ruled, a lie, basically. It was a hoax. So, yeah. I mean, who knows what's... Okay. I'm pretty sure they still, pulled the gold out of people's teeth and stuff like that. The question is, where did it end up after the war, right? All the gold that they melted down, and where did it go? Apparently, it went into Switzerland, into banks owned by Jewish people, which is really messed up if you think about it. Jewish people in Switzerland are like, oh, Nazis, yeah, we'll take that gold that's harvested from our fellow Jewish people. That's cool. Like, that's not good. Page 2, I mean, but then again, that's bankers for you, right? Bankers and CEOs and the heads of corporations are probably the worst people, regardless of their alleged beliefs or backgrounds. According to records left in personal management notes, when Kay was 2 years old, he received a transplant for his left eyeball. At this time, the transplanted left eyeball was said not to have been that of a primate, but it is still unknown exactly what said eyeball came from. Maybe it's aliens. I mean, I say that legitimately, like half jokingly, but they brought up aliens before, so it's not unthinkable to propose that this project is to, create a human-alien hybrid. Alright, report. It has been confirmed there is no large difference in eyeball response rate between genders. This project is considered to complete and will finish as of 11 p.m. tomorrow. Also, all related documents are to be destroyed by that time. Also, the security force shall handle processing of all employees under level B. I assume processing means disposal. The air conditioning is going, and there's a duct like right up there, and it blows directly into my face. Nothing I can do about that, really. I got one of those green, like poker visors or accountant visors from like the 60s or whatever. It was a costume or a prop or something like that. I got it for like a couple bucks off Amazon, but I don't wear it just because it doesn't actually really seem to help that much. Okay, we'll just go forward anyway. So they got an eyeball from something, and they implanted it into the original Kamui. Maybe the right eyeball was implanted into the original Ayame, which would have been Hachisuka, I believe. But I don't think these people, they're not clones. They didn't specifically say clones, but they were being selected for genetic profile or something like that. So, okay, so that was Tower 2. Let's move on to 3. I have no idea what the point of this is. There's a control panel, which we look at, and it... Okay. That one, that one, that one, and then that one, presumably. But I assume we're going to find some sort of pattern or something like that. So let's go to 3, and then we'll basically do the same thing. Ugh. Oh, right, movement. So Jack hasn't been eating all day. I assume that means he's gonna barf up a hairball here at some point. So that'll be fun. I'm just waiting. At this point, I'm just waiting for it to happen, because I know it will. He's been licking cardboard boxes and stuff, too, so that's usually... Oh, that one's open. And this one looks to be as well. But I can't go forward. That's weird. Now that one's closed. Maybe it's a glitch? What's going on, Manny? I mean, it could be a glitch. It's not entirely... There was that other one that I thought was on purpose, like all the stuff glitching, but no, that was an actual glitch. So we'll see. Or actually, we probably won't. Step 185, Educational Direction. Today's job: find the blocks that fit into the holes on the panel from the box and fill in all the holes. Once the panel is filled, get a new panel from the teacher. Keep going until the teacher says to stop. When this job is done, get a sticker from the teacher. Right, that's part of the education. Because they're sort of indoctrinating them as well. The kids. And see, that one's open, or it looks to be, but we can't go forward. And then that one's open as well. Report. Those for whom eyeball removal surgery is possible, 9 out of 9 people, all are thought to be able to undergo the surgery. Eyeball removal surgery. So they're looking for the silver eyes. Do they have to remove the eyeball and then test it to find, like, how much progress has been made? It's, yeah, see, that's some sort of glitch, because if you go forward and then it shows it opening, I think. It's, I'm kind of at the point where I'm just like, okay, just tell us what's going on. I'm sick of all these clues that turn out to be, you know, that then get explained, and then it turns out, oh, maybe it's a red herring, or whatever. That is a dead body. Okay, but who... That's it? It's just, oh, there's a dead body. Okay, let's go. Let's move on. I guess so. I mean, I don't think that was Tokyo. It might have been. See, like, what was the point of that? Communication. The Education Administration Manual is to be revised. The new version can be exchanged for the old version at the Administration Office, Windows 8 through 15. Alright, well, that was weird. It wouldn't let me go forward for a second. Strange. Just random dead bodies. Notice, health checks will be performed. When your name is called, line up in order. Excuse me. Follow the teacher and go to your health check. If your name is not called, you have work to do. Pay attention to the teacher's instructions. Yeah. The whole... Japanese society has the whole, seems to have the thing where you basically sacrifice yourself for the greater good, right? The good of society, all that stuff. I don't much care for that. I believe it's prone to abuse. So, I know there's lots of places that do it, especially in America. They're kind of accepting of that as well. The corporations want to do that, but the people don't. But the people don't really stand up for themselves, unfortunately. And if you do, you're basically considered not a team player. It's just this weird... It's this weird thing. It's like, oh, you don't want to sacrifice yourself for the company? For the corporate... So the corporation can make more money off of you? Well, that's just wrong. You need to do that. It's like... That's part of the reason I have such a negative attitude in general, and why I strive to do the unique positive moment at the end of every episode, because it's not... God, there's so much negativity out there. And a lot of it, you can't really do much about. Like, people will blame you for standing up for yourself when they would stand up for themselves as well. So they judge you poorly for doing something that they themselves would do. It doesn't make... People are weird. Report. Ocular inspection results. Nobody tested had ocular responses, but there are 28 people for whom ocular treatment may be possible. Is this like gene therapy or something? I don't like how all these things look like they're open, but I don't think they're supposed to be. Communication. Full examinations will be performed. All those with grades of AA or higher are applicable. Administrators are to send all those applicable to Administration Office 5 by 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. Dates and details will be provided later. Right. Yeah, if you could just explain what all of this is about, that would be great. I mean, I think they kind of did, but I feel like... I don't necessarily think this is another red herring. But there have been some up to this point, so I'm just like... Okay, you know. Don't have me chasing my tail here, I just want to know what's going on. Maybe I'm just tired also. Okay. Step 7, Education Direction. Today's job. What is it, Manny? After the teacher's signal, all electricity will go out. Until it returns, do not speak or make a sound. Once the lights are back on, get a sticker from the teacher. Hey, Manny. Would you like to get in my lap? Or would you like to get some alcohol? He's sniffing my rum and pineapple juice. How about you get in my lap? Make sure the other cat is not around. There you go. Go ahead and lay down. No, you don't want to lay down, you weirdo? How about you get in my... Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. I will love you and hold you and cuddle you and name you George. Yep. You know, originally I heard that from... Was it Looney Tunes? Like the original Looney Tunes? But I think... Is it supposed to be a play on, Of Mice and Men? I think it is. 2 administrators' goals have changed. Implementation time has been changed from 8 hours to 14 hours. Please see the attached document for details. This is like vault stuff from Fallout. Well, at least the more recent Fallouts. I think originally it was actually supposed to be, like the vaults were actually supposed to help people. Just, you know, human incompetence and stuff. And then in Fallout 2, they were like, oh no, the vaults are actually for human testing, which, yeah, okay. I don't think that was the original purpose in the first game, but, you know, kind of like in Star Wars, like the Death Star having a flaw, it's like that's just humans, right? People make mistakes, things have weak points, it's just how they are. And then later they're like, no, that was deliberately put there. It's like, I don't like that. I like it actually being, because it takes away from the ingenuity of the rebels to have it be like a specific weakness, right? Rather than the rebels like searching through these plans and finding this weakness. It's like, no, we put that there. That was deliberate. You know? That's just my opinion. You guys can disagree. Notice, classes will be changed. When your name is called, get your things together. You will move to your new classes in order. If your name is not called, you have work to do. Pay attention to the teacher's instructions. Be good little slaves. Yeah. I mean, I have no idea. Is this another dead body? Yes. Okay, so... I don't know who that is supposed to be. But they were both shot in the forehead. You know, Sakura shot Hachisuka in the forehead. Maybe she knows more than she's letting on. Also, now she's willing to kill. Before, not so much. Isn't that weird? Maybe it's not weird. I suspect there's a reason. It would make sense if it was deliberate. I mean, after all, Sakura did say she's an Ayame type, or whatever, right? Okay, so let's just... We've done Tower 4. back out and then to Tower 5. And there goes the litter robot. You're so cute, Manny. You're adorable. He went and he ate all of Jack's food, too, so I'm expecting, you know, kitty barf, like, from both of them. Okay. On to number 5. Honestly, this is pretty freaking tedious. At least we can just go. You're always preparing. Why are you preparing? Just go. Just go. It's Spaceballs. I think Mel Brooks is still alive. I mean, he's getting old. He's really old at this point. What I thought was interesting, though, is when they show the escape sequences from Spaceballs. Well, there's a couple interesting things. First is they got with George Lucas, and they were like, we just want to make sure you're not going to have any problems with us making fun of you. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. But one thing that they did make fun of him for was the merchandising, because that's actually what Lucas is all about. I mean, you know, he wants to make that money, which I don't blame him for, but that's, you know. And so he was like, you can't, I want no Spaceballs merchandise, aside from, like, the parody stuff, right? So if you look, like, the lunchbox, where he's like, Spaceballs the lunchbox, it's actually a Transformers lunchbox with, like, Optimus Prime on the front. But additionally, the escape sequence in Spaceballs, when you see the escape pods detaching, that was unused actual Star Wars footage of when C-3PO and R2-D2, when they're in the escape pod. That was like an alternate version of their escape pod launching that they got to put into Spaceballs because they were, you know, they had such a good relationship with Lucas. So I thought that was really cool. I didn't realize that, and then I was watching some, like, Mel Brooks interview where he was talking about it. Report number 01729. Ocular response confirmed. That's it. It won't let me scroll down. So I assume the Kamui that we killed had the ocular response. Also, if this whole project was going to be scrapped, why is this stuff still here? You'd think they'd want to get rid of all of it. Report. Inspection report meeting scheduled. In accordance with the previous inspection, the Spade team's results were found to be more suitable than other teams. That is all. Spade team, huh? So if the first dead body we found was Tokyo, who was the second dead body? To be fair, I don't think it was Tokyo. Although Tokyo was probably a Kamui type as well. That would make sense. That's the whole point, I think, of the 24 wards, is to develop this project of cloning aliens, I suppose? Report number 00038. Ocular response disappeared. I didn't realize it could go in and out. Maybe that's like, maybe their eyes turn silver when they're connected to the aliens or something? Psychically or whatever. So, number 32, 34, and 35. Ocular response strengthens. Relation is unknown. Oh, Manny, your tail's twitching. Your tail is twitching, Manny. Report. Reported as a possibility in the previous report, number 87 has been found to have had a mistake in their checkup by the administrator. The subject is to be tested again and data to be regathered and fixed, and this is to be requested today. The new data is set to be distributed tomorrow night. Also, the administrator responsible has been processed. You've been killed for your failure, I suppose. That's probably what's going on. Tower 5 is done. As far as we know. I don't know why you go to the control panel and it's showing you the different, the 4 different locations or whatever. Why those specifically are highlighted. Right, so 5. What was it showing? It was spade, diamond, heart, club. Strange. I wonder if those are where bodies are going to be found, right? Because the ones that we've been to so far are not blinking. 2, 3, 1, and it just stays, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Well, I mean, we're going in sequential order, so next is 6, and then spade is 7, so we shall see. Wait, hang on. So 5, which is the one in the middle that we just went to, equals 7 plus 3 minus 9 plus 4. I'm not certain it's math. It might just be that we have to go to 7, 3, 9, and 4, the towers. And all the rest are extraneous. Or extraneous is probably the wrong word. Unnecessary, maybe? Triangle Tower 6. Why bowling pins? It doesn't make a lot of sense. Video gamey, I suppose. I mean, that's what they said, but I'm sorry, I don't mean to be making your back twitch, Manny. So this is Tower 6, which was not on the panel at all. But I still think we're going to find, I mean, documents and stuff here, obviously. Page 1, Kamui Mass Pro, KM. Biggest goal is in the analysis of ocular silverization. The silverization gene, confirmed in previous research, only occurs under specific conditions. Silverization gene. Report regarding AM results. Among 1,440 applicable female children, a total of 809 had the gene confirmed. Among those 809, 329 people had the ocular surgery. Among them, ocular silverization occurred in 0 people. So you're just doing surgery on like 1,500 kids. I mean, technically, they said 809 had the surgery, but I guess you wouldn't want to do surgery on people if they don't, you know, if they don't test properly for it. Okay. Check every door. Check every door, Manny. All right. Page 2. These are all different reports, because we found multiple page 1s and 2s. A period of 4 years, female children with the positive gene are applicable. Curriculum has been unified. High achievers and those with many of the applicable traits shall be provided with concentrated education. For curriculum details, refer to Chart 67 on attached document A. So we're only finding individual pages of these reports. I don't know why. You probably wouldn't want to read the whole 67-page report. In order to clarify ocular silverization in eyeball transplants, this project is to officially begin. Great. Oh, where are you going, Minnie? Oh, you're going elsewhere? Okay. You're a cutie. He's a cutie. Okay, let's just hold. I wonder if we can hold up on the... Yeah. So we can use the D-pad or the... I want to call it a joystick, but it's not a joystick. I don't know what it's called. Thumbstick? I guess it would be a thumbstick. It sounds less cool than joystick, though. Oh my gosh. I had coffee right before this, too. It doesn't seem to be helping a whole lot. Cat hair. So much cat... Jesus Christ. Alright, number 7. Let's see what's going on with Residential Area 7. Triangle Tower 7. We'll see if I find another dead body. Notice, your sticker books will be collected. Please get a new sticker book from the teacher. So is that how they are grading them, basically? It's like, oh, if you do well, if you accomplish the task, you get a sticker. Whoever has the most stickers, I guess that's how they're graded. Report, educational revision. The current version of the educational guidelines are thought to be lacking and have promptly been revised based on new research. That's kind of what I'm wondering. It's like, how long has this project been going on for? The problem with humans... I mean, I would say... You know, if one of them found out about aliens or whatever, and they set up all this stuff, eventually, I feel like administrators later would take over the project and be like, this is not... Aliens don't exist. What is this? This is a waste. Or something, you know? Like, I feel they would... just based on their own ignorance, judge it. Which happens a lot. Another dead body? Yes. Oh! I wonder if these are the 4 members of Trump. Right? After all, it's like Spade, Diamond, Heart, and Club. The 4 remaining members. Allegedly. Notification, this project is to be completely finished. All manuals and other related documents are to be destroyed within 7 days from now. But here's the other thing, which is, if they are members of Trump, and Kamui was being controlled, I assume they were controlled as well, because they're probably also Kamui type. Step 26, Educational Direction. Today's job, the box contains many cards. Collect all cards of the color specified by the teacher. Once finished, get a sticker from the teacher. But those seem like easy tasks. So why? Maybe they're... I mean, if they're checking for color blindness, that would seem to... I mean, then again, they have to search through every card in the box or whatever. Tower number 7. I want to head back to the... I mean, that was the... Yeah, that was the end. Okay. I want to head back to the control panel and see if the one for number 7 is lit up now. It seems like we're going, as we progress, we go farther and farther away from puzzles, which I'm kind of okay with. Because they're not great, the puzzles, I mean. There was that one which was like the game Mastermind. It's like, how many did I get? How many were correct? How many were correct but in the wrong position? That sort of thing. All right, let's take a look. So, yep, that is solid. So is that one. Well, we'll get there eventually. All right, we're up to 8 now. This almost feels like padding, you know? Report, Shelter Kids policy. Neither KM nor AM achieved ocular silverization, which is unfortunate. But while it wasn't fully achieved, there were 272 people who made it to the step before that. Ocular silverization, so that must be what the eyeball is. And it is felt that this is close enough to be considered successful. The step before it. This policy is to be enacted once again. Shelter Kids Policy Implementation Office Administrator Kaiji Enzawa. You know, he was talking about the syndicates as well. Enzawa, like the bat. Let's see. Mass production of mental clones needs subjects close to K before ocular silverization, and children found to have the required gene are to be watched over in the shelter and provided with 4 years of curriculum-based education. Mental cloning. How's that different from just regular cloning? But yeah, the whole Enzawa, the bat, yeah, I mean, he was talking about syndicates. Some wanted Kamui to be awakened, others didn't. And he moved between the syndicates, and I thought he was talking about aliens, and he still could be, I suppose, but it seems like he's talking about the different factions. Which apparently are not different at all. They're all run by the same person. Which... assuming that's true, the only thing I can think of is to have your different factions pitted against each other is so that you can control them more easily. Kind of the whole, what is it, like 1984, all the 3 countries are always at war with each other, but that's basically to keep a stalemate. Assuming other countries actually exist, there's no, who knows? Right, Manny? Do you want to get in my lap again now? You are adorable. Okay. Or you don't. You just want to go over there. Okay, page 3. Each group is to have an administrator. 108 people. Let me move the mouse. 108 people are to be split among 3 schools. Administrators of groups with at least 25% of members considered unsuitable are to be processed by the applicable office. Administrators of groups with at least 25% of members considered unsuitable are to be processed by the applicable office. Also, children found unsuitable shall be similarly processed. All employees are to abide by this. Well, the administrators, they don't get to choose, right? Like, if you're going to kill them for having bad luck, that doesn't make any sense at all. Also, why have these doors? What's the point of those? What do you think, Manny? Page 4, addition. Male children applicable for education will not be increased, but if mistakes are found in the curriculum, they may be increased with permission from an administrator. I guess I'm not understanding what the education is or what's the purpose. Ocular silverization, I suppose, but yeah, it's just weird. Okay. Excuse me. It's my allergies aren't calming down, unfortunately. Soon, I hope, but we'll see. We shall see. That's weird. Usually the one at the top has... Let's go back in. I feel like maybe... Right? There's nothing there. Usually the last one always has a page of some kind. Tower 8. So 2 more to go. 2 more, Manny. Well, I do hope... I mean, if you guys are watching... Whenever you guys are watching this, I hope you guys are taking advantage of the free games offered either by GOG or Steam. I know during, like now, as I'm recording this, the whole virus thing is going down, and the whole, you know, stay inside, stay at home, all that stuff. I think 9 was the other one. And so as a result of that, GOG is giving away free games every once in a while, and I mean they give away free games fairly regularly, actually, like probably every 3 months, give or take. And Steam, I gave away a couple Tomb Raider games. Although they made them kind of hard to get. They, like when you open Steam, they have that pop-up thing, and that's where they said it. They didn't say it in the scrolling. I think they said one was free, but they didn't say both. Whereas like the little pop-up thing, like the this game's on sale and this game's on sale, like that told you both games. It was I think the original, the remastered Tomb Raider, and then Tomb Raider, Temple of Osiris or something like that. So I hope you guys are getting those as they're coming out, or have already gotten. Yeah, I mean, if not, that's cool. There's plenty of free games out there anyway, so. Report, Administrator Room. No possible ocular subjects. No changes in physical suitability. However, slight drops in immune system have been found. In accordance with item 88, the following have been found to have reached their limit. Number 987, 989. Yeah, experimentation on children is weird. Experimentation on humans, also weird. Okay. Notification with the start of this project. Former project members are to report to the administration office meeting room by 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. I was half expecting it to say for processing, right? Like, we're gonna kill everybody off. So I guess the ultimate question is, what's the goal of this project? I know ocular silverization, but notice tomorrow's cleaning day. Be sure not to lose your stuff while cleaning up. But what's the point of ocular silverization? I gather this whole thing was not to create super soldiers after all. I mean, that might have been part of it. You might want, you know, puppets, but they want with the silver eyes. Step 92, educational direction. Today's job. Draw whatever picture you like in the sketchbook you receive from the teacher. Keep drawing until the teacher says to stop. When finished, show the teacher and receive a sticker. You were cute, Manny. I think you want food. Another. Yeah, we are 9, so this should be another body. Yep. Sakura, I would wager. Still. Why shot in the forehead, though? Like they're not zombies. I mean, I don't think. Also, it's weird. My thumb doesn't hurt, but it's like it's not happy. Let's put it that way. That doesn't make sense. I realize it, but you know. Okay. Oh, Manny, you're so adorable. I still am gonna do Tower 10. Right? I feel like we should be able to do Tower 10. Before we stop. Also, I definitely want to do Tower 10, just to be on the safe side. I mean, I feel like we probably could potentially solve the control panel. But, I want to get out of Tower 10 whatever we need. It would be nice if there was another achievement, but who knows. Explore all of Tower 10. Get all of the things. So when I was looking through, I did see a couple of the missable ones. You know how when you're scrolling through you can't help but read? All the normal achievements were like, survive this chapter, complete this chapter, or whatever. So it's like it didn't say anything, thankfully. Some do. Some achievements do. They're like, killed so-and-so. It's like, oh, well, I didn't know that guy was the boss, or you know what I mean. But all the missable ones, like as I'm scrolling through trying to find the one about this life cut or whatever, there was one that was like of course do all 100 questions correctly, but they're all like weird. All the missable ones were just weird that I saw. I didn't see all of them. I just got to where it was like pick up the book in front of the Flower, Sun, and Rain bar. And I was like, well, there goes that one. You know? Page 5. The identification of the ocular silverization mechanism has been the dream of humanity for years. This is a huge step towards immortality. Shelter Kids Policy Implementation Office Administrator Kaiji Onzawa. Huge step towards immortality. Like actual immortality? So if you can turn people's eyes silver, well, I guess those with silver eyes potentially are immortal or something. I'm not... From the Implementation Office Manager. For the implementation of AM, all employees must be on the same page. Our goal is the recreation of ocular silverization. For KM, thanks to all your hard work and research, we are able to confirm the existence of the process, but that is not our final goal. Implementation of AM, our goal is the recreation of ocular silverization. So apparently only the women are able to get the silver eyes, but the men are the ones that can turn eyes silver. Am I reading that right? Men turn the eyes of women silver. Maybe. But that's not our final goal. Well, of course not. Wait, why did... it's not always accepting it when I click up. Oh, Manny, what do you want? You can't possibly want to eat again. Page 3. Each group is to have an administrator. Okay, just be careful when you're clicking. 108 people are to be split among 3 schools. Full education is to be implemented. For male children in whom the particular gene is strong, ocular transplants are to be implemented. In some situations, transplants may be carried out several times. Be sure to pay close attention to subject's health and physical condition. For details on... Please do not move the mouse. For details on administration, refer to attached material 02. Excuse me, my cat. He knows that if he moves the mouse, he gets my attention. And if he wants to eat, excuse me, that... Manny cat, how about you leave that alone? I will maul your face. Manny cat. I'm trying to do some stuff, my little one. So now I have to keep an eye on him as well. He just ate. That's the worst part. And he ate Jack's food because Jack's not eating. Because Jack has probably a hairball inside him. Regarding KM results, 1,440 applicable male children, total of 778 had the gene confirmed. Among these 778 people, 389 people had the ocular surgery. Among them, ocular silverization occurred in 0 people. So is each tower 1,440? I feel like that's the case. Because we're finding these reports, and each one is like, oh yeah, 1,440 people. That doesn't... I mean, that's a lot of people. It's a lot of kids. And this room only has... you're talking like 18 bunks. Per room. Excuse me. You're adorable, Manny. I will feed you in like 5 minutes, okay? So just chill out. Okay. Probably give them wet food. I've been trying to give them more dry. Because especially if they're not hungry, they'll eat like some of the wet food and then just leave it there and it gets all dry and then they still want to eat other food anyway. So, okay, let's check this control panel. Okay, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Oh, wait. What is this? We have to go back to 5. So we go to 5, and then Sakura's here, and she's like, ksh, and shoots herself. Yeah, I'm gonna save. I want to keep going, I want to see what's going on, but I probably should stop. Let's save over this, yes. Alright guys, well that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. I really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. They're not... I mean, this one was kind of boring, I feel, but hopefully... I mean, hopefully it's hopefully it's still interesting. Hopefully I'm able to keep it interesting for you guys. Or maybe it's not boring. Maybe you guys are wondering what's going on just like I am. Regardless, I do hope you enjoyed the episode. And, if you have any comments, like I've said before, any good, bad, or indifferent comments, let me hear them. What are you looking at? All of a sudden, Mandy's like, what's going on? I see Jack, and he's going like he just coughed up his hairball finally, so I'm gonna have to go clean that up. That's great. If he did, at least it's out, and then he can eat properly. Jesus Christ. Anyway, what's your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it's... So I've been playing Monster Hunter World, and they every once in a while they bring back previous events, just previous like extra missions and stuff. And so there's one called the Greatest Jagra or something like that. It's this huge lizard basically that can essentially one-shot you. And so I was able to beat it for the first time, which is nice. It's pretty hard, but it's doable. I was able to beat it a couple times, so I'm pretty happy about that. But that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, guys, take care.